Good morning to Kentucky held Alabama to its lowest point total of the year, but the Crimson Tide still dominated the football game Saturday night. The Cats finished with just 161 total yards of offense, while Alabama rolled up 488 in the 34-6 win in Tuscaloosa. The Cats played well in the first half. At one point, they were even up 3-0 and getting stops throughout the first quarter.
Yeah, I thought we came out and made some good stops early. We talked about that, about handling the emotion of the electricity of this stadium, and you knew they were going to come out swinging, and I felt like we did make some stops and had a chance to really do some good things in the first quarter and really in the first half.
Now, the turning point was midway through the second quarter. Steven Johnson hit hard and fumbles, and it turns into a fumble 6 for Bama, as you're seeing right here. The touchdown gave the Tide a 14-point lead. Johnson fumbled 3 times on the night, and plays like the fumble 6 are what kill any team when playing a squad like Alabama.
It really did. And I mean, we couldn't have stressed it any more than we did because they score so many non-offensive touchdowns. It's amazing because you're in there and you're grinding and you're getting some stops and hanging in there defensively, and you can't let them get a non-offensive touchdown. And we talked about it all week, and we'll get better. Steven needs some more experience, needs some reps, and he's a great kid, and I'm sure he'll learn and grow from this.
All right, Kentucky will come back home this weekend at Commonwealth Stadium. The Vanderbilt Commodores come visiting. It's a 4 o'clock kick time in the SEC Network. Both teams are 2-3 on the season. Commodores coming off a home loss to the Florida Gators. Very ugly loss, by the way, 13-6 at home. Kentucky opens as a 3-point favorite in Vegas in this one. Well, Jauan Jennings added a Hail Mary catch to the wildness that is Tennessee's football season so far this year, as the Volunteers stayed undefeated with a win in Athens Saturday night. Georgia's freshman quarterback Jacob Eason connected on a 47-yard bomb to Riley Ridley to get the lead with 10 seconds left. And then after the ensuing kickoff with 4 seconds left, UT quarterback Josh Dobbs one-upped Eason with a 43-yard last-second heave to Jennings on the final play of the game. You know the story. Jennings comes down with the catch and the balls. They stay perfect.
After he caught the ball, I saw the ball come down. I thought he caught it, and then I saw everyone jumping up and down. And it was like disbelief that he came down with it. It was crazy, and sideline erupted and everything. So Jauan picked up and he throws the ball just over to the sideline. So I had to run and get it and make sure we keep this one for sure.
I think it's a great illustration that you play to the clock hits hits zeros, and from my vantage point, I could see him come down with the ball, land on his back, and all I could see was a mad rush to the field. And the thing I was worried about was replay, but there was no replay needed for that. Something I'll remember for a lifetime.
And what a Saturday of college football it was, with Tennessee, with Louisville, and of course even with Florida State losing on a 54-yard field goal to North Carolina. All right, well, the new Associated Press Top 25 poll is out, and the rankings are filled with SEC and ACC teams. First time since 2006, the ACC has had 6 ranked teams in the AP Top 25 poll. Alabama is still, of course, in the top spot. Then Ohio State. Then Clemson takes over that 3 spot after beating the Louisville Cardinals. Michigan and Washington round out the top 5. You see Louisville drops to 7. Tennessee, they're up from 11 to 9 this week. West Virginia in the top 25 for the first time this season. The Mountaineers are at number 22. Florida State drops to 23 after getting beat on that 54-yard field goal I mentioned against North Carolina. That's final look at sports this morning. Enjoy your morning.